What's up, everybody? This is Geegle Swerve, and I'm doing this video. Let's talk a little NBA. Couple big stories I'll get to in a minute. I've been following the last couple weeks. Couple teams doing better than everybody expected. You know, the Sixers doing a little better than everybody expected. They're 3 games under 500, but no one had them winning a game this year, so I guess that's a little better than nothing. Teams, that you thought would kind of stick around: Indiana, Miami, you know the teams. San Antonio, OKC, the Clippers, you know the guys. Couple teams no one expected to be anywhere near where they are right now. Toronto, they're hovering around 500. The Portland Trailblazers looking like one of the best teams in the league. They got LaMarcus Aldridge, doing work. Who else? Wes Matthews. Damian Lillard, Rookie of the Year last year. Putting in the work. And the Charlotte Bobcats are 500. I didn't think they would do much of anything this year, but maybe it's finally paying off. Youth finally paying off. The West looking so much better than the East right now. Couple teams we thought that would do good that completely suck this year. The Knicks, fucking terrible this year. My Knicks, oh man, it's hard to be a Knicks fan. But Melo can't pull one team together. He can't do it by himself. We saw it in Denver. We're seeing it in New York. He can't win by himself. He just can't do it. The Brooklyn Nets. Everybody looked at that team and said they're a bunch of fucking all-stars. They're 3-10. They've won 3 games over the last month? We're almost at the month mark. Cleveland, everybody thought Cleveland was gonna make the playoffs, maybe. They're 4-10. They're not looking too good. Andrew Bynum looks like a bum, as always. But I mean, hey, it's a long season. We're only a month into it. We got until about March. March, April. But anyway, 2 big stories today. I'll start off with Kobe. Kobe signed his 2-year extension, pretty much guaranteeing he's going to retire as a Laker. Worth about 40 mil. What it means, first of all, he's going to be a Laker for life. Let's get that out of the way. Second of all, he wouldn't have signed an extension with the Lakers unless he knew that this was where he was going to win his 6. Which means the Lakers are going to try and bring somebody in.
Melo, Lebron, these guys can opt out of their deals. Melo's the big name out there right now. LeBron, it's looking like he's gonna narrow it down to 2, Miami or Cleveland. You know, so Melo's the big name out there right now. And I guarantee you, if Melo and Kobe team up, they're winning Kobe his 6th. It's happening. It's gonna happen. I'm putting it out there right now. If Melo goes to the Lakers and teams up with Kobe Bryant, they're winning a championship in the next 2 years. Guaranteed. Guaranteed. So that's that. And the next big thing that I want to get to, Derrick Rose. He's done. That's the end. That's the end of the line. That's the end of the line. If you haven't heard by now, Derrick Rose tore his meniscus before the weekend. Had surgery today. He's done for the year. Done for the year. First of all, that is it for Chicago. They're not making the playoffs now. They didn't look that good with Derrick Rose. So they're not going to make the... Well, they might. This East is pretty bad. But... you know, like... And as far as Derrick Rose is concerned, he's fucking done. I mean... He's going to have to completely change his game. That MVP year that he had, that's out the fucking window. Can he win Chicago a championship? I don't know. I don't know. As long as like guys like Lebron and Dwayne Wade, you know, like Indiana is tough as hell. They're a young ass team. Indiana's young. Miami, you know. As long as guys like that are still around, I don't know if Derrick Rose can win him a title. You know, I mean, you gotta figure this is probably the last run for San Antonio. Which, by the way, I was completely wrong about San Antonio. I thought this year was going to be their falling off year, where age would finally come across. But, goddamn, they are just... I think San Antonio is the best team in basketball right now. Some people might go Indiana, but... You know, as far as experience and just everything else, you know. But back to Derrick Rose. He's done. That's all I can really say right now. I mean, I haven't, like, he wasn't really doing that good before this injury. I mean, he wasn't really lighting it up by any means. I mean, he was alright, but it wasn't like, you know, astronomical. And then this meniscus tear, which, by the way, was his good knee. That was a tear in his good knee. You know, now he's got 2 bad knees, and, you know, he is probably gonna be the next, like, Dwayne Wade, where he's gonna have to, like, sit out every couple games, you know. to have any sort to be healthy throughout the fucking season, to produce throughout the season, you know. But it's a real shame. Derrick Rose, he's one of the biggest. He was one of the biggest names in basketball. And now I see him as an average point guard. I see him as an average point guard. You know, he'll win you games, but I see him as average. You know, shit. So, big things out of the NBA. You know, I'll continue to kind of throw out a couple videos as the season goes along, as stories come up, you know. But you know, today, like, these are two big stories. I couldn't just let them go, you know. I couldn't just let them blow by. Until next time, this is Yes Yankee Eagle Swerve, and I'll see y'all in a minute.